Um, Let me just explain roughly what then happened and how we now understand the origin of the script in its chronology. And it's a very interesting story. It's also not particularly contentious. We all seem to agree of what actually happened. It's well documented now. So there was a Truckese alphabet. The island of Truk is in the north, and that actually had an alphabet given by a missionary by the name of Logan, who already in the 1870s provided them with an alphabet. And based on that alphabet, another missionary by the name of Alfred Snelling came to the Caroline Islands. And he came there by way of a shipwreck, basically. He was caught in a storm, and he was basically shipwrecked together with a few other people on the island, and said, hey, why don't you start writing your own language? Here is an alphabet, the Truckese alphabet, and why don't you use that? And he was on this small island called Voogt. So that was in 1905, and after that, so after he was on this island, he actually was brought to the Bologna island, where he taught the chief there how to write the script. Now, something curious happened. The people of Bologna and the people actually of the Caroline Islands interpreted this alphabet as a syllabary, and they got names for the letters, and they learned those names for the letters with the ending of E, and I don't know if the next, yes. So if you look here on the left, you see that these 19, that is the script that they remembered. They have these endings fi, ki, gi, ni, mi, we, chi, pi, si. I say, okay, this is great. Ti, ri. What do we write if we need an a? We need a different sign. And if you want to write an o, we need a different sign. So we're missing all these signs that have different vowels. So they started adding signs for those vowels. There are a few people who tried to write their names, for instance, with this script on the left, but it felt like incomplete. So type 1, and that is that extensive, more than 50 signs, was then invented on Vanaulep, and actually there's no debate about that. Either everybody agrees on the islands that is where that script then was developed. And that better script, so to speak, that more extensive script then was transferred to all these other people in all these other islands, basically through correspondence. There's a lot of trade between these islands. So that is what you need to remember. We have this alphabet that was introduced, then reinterpreted as a syllabary, and then a whole extensive syllabary was added to that, so that we have about 70 signs or so with which we can write the Wolai language and its dialects.